Hi there guys. Now in the last BatRep we found that Han kind of died, so we thought let's get his own back. So this time Prospero has been set a task of making him a bit more competitive, and he's decided to throw Luke out the Millennium Falcon. Luckily for him, into an X-Wing. So I've done another little list. This time we've gone for 100 points for a kind of standard size game, and Adam has tooled up his Falcon. So let's see how he goes. So now let's going to move on to the introductions. Roll on him, the Rebels gone.
And if Luke fails me again, he'll be thrown out the nearest airlock this time. Okay, it's Han Solo's revenge. So here is the Falcon. And today I've gone for keeping it alive. So, first of all, Han Solo piloting, Millennium Falcon upgrade card. Then I've gone for a shield upgrade for an extra shield token because I need them. I've gone for elusiveness to avoid some hits. And then Chewbacca to get me some shields back. And an extra co-pilot. This is a new one I'm going to be trying here. And some assault missiles as well, just for the fun of it. And of course, this time I'm ably assisted by Luke Skywalker, who was rubbish as a co-pilot, but seems to work a lot better when he gets a ship of his own. So he's here, and like father, like son, I've given him determination, and some proton torpedoes with R2-D2 as well.
Hi there guys, this is the Imperial force that I'm taking against the Han's Wrath. So, what we got, I went for 2 TIE Interceptors. We've gone for soon to fell Turfinier, if that's however that's pronounced. An Obsidian Squadron pilot, the indispensable Night Beast, and a Black Squadron pilot. Now, soon to fell has gone for Swarm Tactics, and Turfinier has gone for Push the Limit. So that's the ties. Tall order for the Rebel scum to defeat for 5 ships against 2. So let's go on to the game. Right guys, we've set up for the board for Han's Wrath, and the Imperials are on this side. All the ties and one of the interceptors went down first, followed by Luke deploying in the corner, Han Solo and Chewbacca over there, and finally the last TIE Interceptor. Now the Imperials have got the initiative this time due to the fact that I had less points spent out of the limit than Prospero. So in all ties of pilot skills, Imperials get the advantage. Okay, so this is the board setup, and now we're going to go into our first planning phase, and then we'll be back when we're doing the moving. Right guys, it's turn 1 movement. So lowest pilot skill is Obsidian Squadron pilot with a pilot rating of 3, and he's chosen a 3 straightforward manoeuvre. So first turn, moving in. There we go. Yep, he is indeed. He's going to go for a focus just in case something happens. Next, it is Black Squadron pilot with pilot rate 4, and he's gone for a 5 straightforward. So there we go. Then lastly, it's Night Beast, after I've nudged him a bit. And he's gone for 5 straightforward as well. Then next is Turfinier, however that's supposed to be pronounced, and he's also gone for a 5 straightforward. And it's over to the Rebels for the next highest pilot rating.
Okay, first for mine with a pilot skill of 8 is Luke Skywalker, and I've given him a straightforward 4. The next pilot is tied, as DeathBringa has explained, with one of his, but because he spent 1 whole point less than me in the force selection, I have to go first. So I've given him slightly curving number 3 in this direction. There is method to my madness.
Actions.
Oh. Okay, actions for my guys.
Yeah, we forgot actions, guys. So right then, last is where is he? He says soon to fell, and he's gone for a 4 straight forward. And this has probably been the first turn. We're not bothering with the actions because we're probably not in range. Right then, we're on to potential shooting of turn 1. Right guys, we just had a quick look around. There's actually no one in range turn 1, so therefore there is no shooting. So we're on to the next planning phase. We're back in a tick. Right, it's turn 2 guys, and Obsidian Squadron is first in the pecking order, and he's gone for a 5 straight forward. He's going to be very aggressive. There we go, and his action is going to be focus. And next, it is Black Squadron Pilot. He's gone for a 4 on the flip, but I think I might not have enough room for this. Oh no. Just those crazy ties. Well, that is a stressful manoeuvre, so stress marker on for him and no action.
Now, is that stressful for the guy piloting or stressful for the guy on his own side that he's just buzzed?
Who knows? Yeah, TIE Fighter just play with. Next week it's Night Beast, and he's gone for a sneaky, sharp turn to the right. And he's also going to have a focus. Right then, last of the Imperials before the Rebels that have to move is Turfanier, and he has gone for a 5 straight forward. And because I think it's going to be crafty, he's going to barrel roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, didn't see that coming, did you? Right then, over to the Rebels.
Okay, Luke Skywalker first, and he is going to edge forward with a 1 straight forward.
Oh, crafty. Very crafty. Outplayed that tie, eh?
And for his action, he is going to acquire a target lock on, let me see, he'll go after this, he'll go after this focused one here. So let's
get the right way around there, guys.
right around, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, well, Han Solo sure knows some manoeuvres, and he's going to pretty much do the same thing that he did last turn, but in the opposite direction. How's that for variety?
Sneaky.
And his action, he is also going to acquire a target lock. He's going to acquire it on this highly skilled enemy in front of him.
Right then, last it is Soon to Fell, and he has gone for a 3 to the left, a gentle turn. Probably could be his downfall, but never mind. And he's thinking he'd better evade. So, evade mark on there. I'll take his target lock with him. So that's the end of the turn 2's movement. We're now on to shooting. And it's Soon to Fell to shoot first. But there'll be no one in arc and he's out of range, so then it'll pass over to Han. And no prize for guessing who he's shooting at.
Oh yes.
Okay, Han's shooting in 5, 4, 3.
Okay, well, as we said, no prizes for guessing who he's going after. Now, Millennium Falcon, if you remember, has a 360-degree fire arc for its normal weapons. So, it's 3 attack dice. But I need to check my range, which is range 2. So, no special bonuses, no penalties either. Just 3 attack dice. Here goes. I'm going to be using my target lock.
You got to roll your dice first, mate. Might not need it.
I might not need it. Okay, 3 attack dice. Now, I'm going to spend my target lock to reroll. Okay, I'm going to spend my target lock to
So we've got
reroll
one hit and 2 focus so far, guys. So, for the reroll.
3
Oh,
hits.
takes the
Well
3
worth
hits. Well used to the reroll. So, 3 defense dice for the interceptor. And I have rolled 2. So, 1 damage card is awarded to me. Award. What an award for a TIE fighter being damaged.
Congratulations.
Yep. And then next in the shooting pecking order is Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
So is he shooting the stress tie or the lock tie?
Well, I think he's just going to... No, I'm going to have a little look at my ranges first.
Go on then. See who's tastiest.
I'm at range 1 for in both cases. So I will go for a range 1 attack on the locked one. We'll see whether I need to use the lock. So Luke has 3 attacks normally, but he's actually going to need to use an extra dice. Here we go.
Alright guys, so we've got 2 hits and a critical. Are you using target lock to get that extra?
I think Luke will use his target lock as well.
Okay, so target lock spent for a reroll on the blank dice.
Indeed. And it's another hit.
Oh,
Spent
4
reroll
hits.
there. 3 and a critical.
Oh dear, so the tie's at least taking 1 damage, and let's see how I can do with the evading. I've evaded 1 of them, so... Oh dear. That'll be 1 dead tie. So, just for the sake of it, we've got to take the cards off the deck, so there's 4 cards gone off the deck there.
Now, just out of interest, what would that final critical have been?
The critical would have been, let's have a look, out of interest, injured pilot. So quite most certainly injured. He's so injured he's dead.
Yep.
Alright then.
That.
So,
Hands
Obsidian
Revenge
Squadron
begins.
pilot and the Revenge has already drawn blood. So, and I think all the Imperials have probably been caught out of sequence. I think Turf in here is next in rank. And oh, are we in there? Oh, we've got a long range shot
You've
there.
got long range, yep. That's one of yours there.
Yep. So we've got for a TIE interceptor 3 red for shooting. And we've got 1 hit and a focus, but no focus ought to be spent. So 1 hit on the X-Wing for Luke.
Okay, well, I have 2 defence.
How many dodges?
I have dodge.
So Luke is fine. And then all the other ties are out of range or out of arc. So we're back on the planning phase. Right guys, after the demise of Obsidian Squadron Pilot, Black Squadron Pilot is now first in the pecking order. So let's flip them over and see what we've gone for. We went for a Gentle Turn number 2, and if you put it, it is 2, well, that way, and it's a green manoeuvre, so the stress token goes away, and I'm not liking my chances, so I'm going to start evading. So next is Night Beast, so he's gone for a Gentle Turn 2.
That's all they've taught him at Pilot Academy this week.
Yep, and that's a green manoeuvre for Night Beast, so he gets a free focus action, and he also is going to use his normal action to evade. Then it is Turfineer, pilot of skill 7, and he has gone for a gentle free to the left. And he, what's he going to do? Well, That's a good question. What is he going to do for his action? Oh, he's going to focus. Just in case Luke does a short, shifty turn. Okay then.
And on that subject, let's find out what Luke's going to do. Okay, Luke's move. Going to be a sharp turn. Number 2 on it.
Oh, Luke's going for number 2. Going to be a smelly cockpit.
War is scary.
Oh,
there he goes. That's yours, let's not get confused.
Yep. And his action?
His action is going to be a target lock.
Oh dear.
Why not?
Right then, next in the Rebel pecking order is Han Solo in the Falcon. So what's he doing?
Right, Han Solo is being copycat, doing a sharp 2 as well, but in the opposite direction.
And what action is Han doing?
Han is also acquiring a target lock. Crazy for the target locks today.
Right then.
Straight ahead of him.
And last it will be Soon to Fail. And then Soon to Fail, he's going for a free turn, but he's trying to flip over. And I think I've stuffed up. Yep, no turning around for him.
Back to the academy.
Yep. And for his troubles, he gets a stress counter. Never mind, never mind. Okay then. Right then, as Soon to Fail has stuffed up his manoeuvre and he's got no one in arc. Oh, on range. Oh, speaking of which, I spoke too soon. You can get a crafty shot at Luke Skywalker if I put that in camera.
Ooh,
just in
crafty.
range. Very extreme craftiness. Oh, and he's got 1 hit.
1 hit, okay.
But bonus green dice for range 3.
So, here goes Luke's defence.
Oh,
And he's absolutely
3
fine.
dodges. No fear there. Luke is fine. Right then, over to Han Solo. Okay. Who's he shooting?
Han Solo is going for your most skilled pilot, and he's at range 2. He's going to spend his target lock and fire the assault missiles.
Oh, assault missiles. Assault missiles quite nasty, guys, so we've sort of explained it a bit. It's got 4 attack dice to be rolled for it. It can be used at range 2 to 3. And if it hits its target, any other ships of the defender at range 1 could suffer 1 damage. So he gets 4 red dice on this single use item.
Okay.
Oh, he's got 2 hits.
Now, Han Solo does have an ability that I may re-roll all of my dice when attacking. But if I choose to do so, I must re-roll as many as possible. However, with a critical and a normal hit on that guy there, I'm not sure I want to. So, I'm just going to leave it as it is.
That's a dilemma, guys. So the Titan Interceptor has 3 defence, and let's see if he can dodge to save the other ship getting the damage as well. Oh, he's dodged 1 hit, but he's suffered a critical hit. So, critical hit on the Titan Interceptor. Let's have a look. Stunned pilot after you execute a manoeuvre that causes you to overlap another ship, or obstacle token that suffer 1 damage. So he's taken the second one, but also due to the missiles, Night Beast has also taken some damage, but this is the normal hit. So Night Beast on 1 damage. Soon to Fail on 2 damage, so he's almost at the fight. So next in the shooting phase, it will be Turf and here if we have arc. I think we just got arc there, guys. Yeah.
Has Luke not fired?
No, Luke hasn't fired. My bad, guys. Luke is going to fire. So Luke gets to shoot first. He's definitely not Greedo.
No, definitely. Okay, well, I checked Luke's range, because he does have proton torpedoes, but they are a range 2 or 3. So I could get Night Beast over there and preserve my target lock.
Need a target lock.
I need a target lock, so I can't use my proton torpedoes this turn. But I am in range 1 of somebody that I do have a target lock on, so I think it would be rude not to shoot at him. Range 1 of course is an extra
red dice.
Attack dice. So I'm going to possibly use my target lock if it becomes worth it. Here we go. I think that becomes worth it. I'm going to use the target lock.
Okay, so 2 hits so far.
No, just 1.
Oh, it's a focus.
So definitely using the target lock for this.
Oh yes, definitely.
And it earns me 2 extra hits.
Oh, 3 hits. So, tie interceptor, 3 dodge. See if we can. Oh, we've got one out of the way, but he's taken 2 damage. So, any of them critical? No, just normal ones.
Just normal.
So, this is definitely going the Rebels' way, guys. Mucho damage on the Imperial side. We'll see if we can get some payback against Luke. And 4 attack dice at the short range. Not a whole lot of nothing. Oh dear, I wish I could do target lock now, guys. Right then, next is Night Beast. And he, I believe, is at range 2 of the Falcon.
Should be.
Yep, yeah. Range 2, so 2 red for the Night Beast. Oh, a hit and a critical. So, what are you going to do about that?
Well, I still have my full complement of 5 shields plus 1 shield. So, I'm just going to roll my evade dice, which is a single one. Okay, but before I do that, I'm going to try and use my elusiveness ability. When defending, I can give myself a stress token and choose one of your attack die to make you re-roll. So, I'm going to put a stress token on myself and use elusiveness to make you re-roll that critical.
Alright guys, so
just for the fun of it.
Re-rolling the critical. Oh, he's wiped out the critical and see what his one dodge dice can do. Ah, no dodge. So shield goes bye-bye.
1 shield gone.
And unfortunately, Black Squadron pilot is got no one to shoot at. So that's the end of this shooting fight, guys. We're back to planning again to see what the Imperials can do after this little double team. Alright guys, see you in a second. Right guys, again first to move is Black Squadron pilot, and due to the very fact it's very near the edge, I decided to go for a turn, set him away from it. And just for sake of completeness, the focus. Right then guys, next is Night Beast. Now he's going to go for a crafty one, he's going to go for a 3 and a flip, but again I might be fouled by the Falcon's presence here. Oh no, I think I'm safe. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Stress marker for the red manoeuvre. No action for him. Then next is Turfanier, and he's over here with the tie interceptor, and he's also going for a 3 flip turn. Trying to get Luke in his sights. And he's also got a bit of stress for that.
Okay, Luke's move. He's gone for a straightforward 3. And with his action, well, it's not failed me so far. I think I'm going to target lock again. There we go.
Okay then, what's Han doing?
Okay, Han Solo. I've chosen for him the straightforward 4, which is normally a white manoeuvre, but because of one of my upgrades, all straightforward ones count as green for me. So I'll be removing that stress token as well.
Good.
The brilliant thing is that now means I can perform an action straight after I've done this.
Yep,
as long as my extra large base isn't overlapping anyone.
I think you may just get away with that.
Let's see.
Oh.
It's going to be close, but let's take a look.
Curse that Millennium
We
Falcon.
are clear.
Yep, clear. Unfortunately, Night Beast has been sent in the wrong direction.
Now, as I've got a 360 field of fire, I am going to go and put a target lock on Night Beast as well.
Don't like Night Beast, does he?
Night Beast is brilliant, so I've got to get rid of him.
Right, guys. Lastly, to move, it is Soonterfell. Let's see what's he going for. He's gone for a 2 straightforward, guys. It's a green manoeuvre, so he can get rid of his stress marker that the Millennium Falcon is so nicely parked on top of. I think, what action shall he go for? He'll focus. And we'll just clear that stress marker away. Okay guys, we're back on the shooting. Right guys, back into the shooting phase, and the shoot first is Soonterfell, and I think he's going to go for Luke. Put on the green side there, yeah. Still in arc, and he's at range 1, so that's 4 dice for him.
Damn.
See what we get. A whole lot of, 2 criticals and a focus result, so I'm going to use my focus to convert that to a hit.
Okay.
So what can Luke do?
Right, well, first of all, he gets 2 defence. Here we go. See what I can do. The camera. Right, now, I don't have any focus on, but Luke Skywalker's card itself says that when defending, I may change one of my focus results to an evade anyway. Keeps going out of focus there, but honestly that's what it says.
Okay,
so
that cancels out
I cancel that a normal hit, but I've taken 2 criticals.
So
however, I have 2 shield tokens, so guess what's happening now?
bounce, bounce.
Bounce, bounce indeed. Okay, well the Falcon with its 360 firing is going to fire behind it.
It's a Night Beast.
At range 1.
Oh dear, Night Beast.
So, it is 4 attack dice. Let's see what he can do. Okay, now at the moment that's only 1 normal hit.
He's got one.
And a couple of blanks, plus a focus, but I didn't put focus on. I am going to spend my target lock to reroll these 3.
Okay, so we've got 1 hit so far. See how many we can convert with this reroll.
But it's worked so far, and it's worked this time as well. An extra and a critical.
So 2 hits and a critical then. Let's see what the defense dice can do. A whole lot of nothing. Ah, Night Beast is dead.
First time for everything.
Second blood to the rebels. So, oh bloody hell!
And again, shall we see with this 3rd card, out of interest, what would the critical have been?
And the critical would have been minor hull breach. It's not so minor now.
No,
it's quite major hull
or a
breach.
whopping gaping hole.
Yes,
of a hull breach.
There is a breach in the hull where the TIE fighter used to be.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so next, after that watch, we'll tell you what, we'll take the TIE fighter off the board so we don't try and forget and try and shoot him later. So, part skill 7 is
Luke
Turfinier.
You keep forgetting Mr. Skywalker.
Oh, my bad.
Now, unfortunately, I've been left slightly flat-footed here because Luke, although he didn't have a target lock on him, was within range 3 of there.
Whatever his name was.
Yes, whatever his name is, we don't really care. So now I'm desperately checking to see if he can get arc on this chap, and he can't, which is what I'd predicted. So Luke has been left without anyone to shoot at.
Yep, and let's hope he see if Turfinier can shoot him up the Jaxie. Alright. So it's the old 3 red. See what we get. And that is 2 hits.
Okay. 2 defense. 1's evaded.
Okay, so you're left with 1 hit.
Okay.
So 1 damage card.
Yep, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, It's face down, fortunately. Leaves Luke with 2 hull points left.
Got a feeling we might need these back in the deck soon. Excuse me. Right then, and I'm going to use Turfinier's pilot ability. After you perform an attack, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll action. So I'm going to have a free boost. So I think we're going to go for the pause. Right guys, I'm going to use my boost to do a gentle turn. There we go. There we go guys. So next in the old pecking order is Black Squadron Pilot, and he's way out of the fight. So we're back on the planning guys. We're back in the right guys, again first to activate is Black Squadron Pilot, and he's gone for a sharp turn number 3. And he is... yeah, he's going to focus. After that, it's Turfinier, and he is number 7. Where is he? He's over there. So let's see what he's got. It's gentle turn number 2. And it is green, so the stress marker comes off, and he is going to... he's going to focus. Then we're over to Luke.
Okay, Luke next. Straightforward 2. And now that he's done a green manoeuvre, R2-D2 works his magic and gives him a shield token back.
Very crafty.
Now, my actual action. So, I'm not in fire arc of anyone, so I'm just going to give Luke a focus.
Very good. Then what's Han doing?
He is moving straight forward 2 as well. And for his action, he's going to acquire a target lock. Straight ahead.
Oh dear, Black Squadron Pilot's in trouble. Right then, lastly, it is soon to fell. And I can't actually... oh, Falcon's hiding his manoeuvre dial. He's gone for a 5 flip turn. See if I can get this in one-handed. I might have to get my assistant to help me here.
Okay, tell you what, we have to be creative here.
Yes, very creative. See, supreme training on these tie interceptors.
Still nudged it slightly, but
that's not the end of the world.
And it's turning it.
Yep, it's a flip turn, and it will mean I receive a stress marker. There we go.
Good.
Very good. So, on the shooting, and as soon to fell is the top of the pecking order. But before that, I'm actually going to use my one of my abilities. I'm going to use swarm tactics, which means any of my friendly ships at range 1. So choose one friendly ship at range 1. No prizes for guessing which one it is. The one at range 1, and that is given the same pilot skill as this ship. So both my interceptors are pilot skill 9, so they'll be firing simultaneously at the Millennium Falcon.
Ouch.
Okay, so we're good. Soon to Fell is going to shoot first. He's at range 1, so extra dice. Let's see what we can do to this Falcon. oh dear, oh dear. He's got 3 hits and a focus result, so I'm going to spend my focus counter to turn that to a hit.
Okay.
So 4 hits.
Right, first of all, I'm going to put a stress token on myself and use my elusiveness to make you re-roll one of those hits. This is where it becomes a critical.
Nope.
No.
Normal hit still.
I've just stressed myself for no good reason there. Okay. I believe it's time to defend. So, I only get 1 defense dice.
Okay, see what we get. Oh,
Nothing.
a whole lot of nothing.
So there's 4 of my shields wiped off straight away.
Yep. Who said you thought you had? Look at me, I've got loads of shield counters. I've got no damage.
Any other ship would be dead now.
Yep. Right, and because I've used Swarm Tactic, Turn of Finir is shooting at Pilot Skill 9. He's at range 2 of the Falcon, and he's got 3 dice. Oh, just the 1 hit though, and he's got a focus, but no focus on him, so he can't use that.
Okay. Well, I got 1 defense. I can't use my sneaky tactic now because I've already got a stress token. And I lose my final shield token now.
So the Millennium Falcon is without shields now.
Except... No, that doesn't happen yet. Chewbacca comes into play in a moment.
Later, yes. Okay then, so now we're on to hand to shoot. So who's hand shooting?
Right, well, Han is going to gun straight forward, directly in front of himself.
At range 1.
At range 1, exactly, which is what
Well, only just though.
Only just, that would do. Only just is good enough.
Excuse me, guys.
So, there we go. Extra shot for being at range 1. Okay. And he's going to use his target lock.
Yep, 1 hit so far.
For 3 rerolls. And gets an extra hit from it.
Takes it to 2. Alright guys, I'll take the target lock off. And the tie, it's got 3 dodge dice. Oh dear! Whole lot of nothing. So that's 2 damage points for the TIE fighter. Leaving it only 1 left.
Excellent.
So all the Imperial ships have only got 1 point of damage left. And now we're back to Black Squadron pilot to fire back. Range 1 at the Falcon. And he gets 1 hit. And he's also got a focus counter on him, so he's going to spend it to convert to a second hit. Oh, that is actually a critical hit as well, guys.
So, I've got 1 ordinary, and if I get successful defence here, I'm only going to cancel the ordinary.
Yes.
I don't even get that. So, I take a damage card and a face-up. This will be a face-up damage card.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, Chewbacca comes into play. It says here, when you are dealt a damage card, you may immediately discard that card and recover 1 shield.
So I take it you're going to use that on the critical hit.
I am going to use it on the critical.
So the critical
instead
hit,
of counting as 2 damage against my hull, it counts as absolutely nothing. And I get a shield back as well. Thank you, Chewbacca.
what a Wookiee.
But I have started taking damage on my hull. Chewbacca is 1 use only, but that's gone.
Right guys, and Luke is out of position and therefore got no one to shoot. So we're going to...
We missed him out, folks. It's why we missed him out. It was deliberate.
It was deliberate completely, honest. Right, we're back on the planning, guys. See you guys, and again, first to activate is the Black Squadron pilot, and he's gone for a 4-flip turn, but I think I might have misjudged the Millennium Falcon's big base. Yep, I have indeed. So, squeeze in there, get a stress token for trying to do a flip turn, but no turning round for me. Right then, next it is Turfinier, or however that's supposed to be pronounced, and he's gone for a sharp turn number 2, which is actually green manoeuvre for him.
There is nothing worse than having sharp number 2s.
No. Oh, I think. Oh dear.
Has the Falcon wrecked your plans again?
It has indeed. Just clipping you, so
Have to go backwards, don't
backwards a bit, and because I've touched bases, no action for him as a penalty. And take his target lock with him, and probably a good idea to get the Falcon's manoeuvred out from under him. but it was. Oh, it's your stress marker. Then it's on to Luke.
Okay, for Luke, a 4 and a flip turn. Come on.
Sneaky little Jedi.
Okay, obviously I can't perform an action for that, but I do get this wonderful stress token.
And you take your target lock with you. Sorted. Then the Falcon is next to move, so what's he doing?
Falcon is going straight ahead 3. Now hopefully I'll just about clear you.
I think you should be able to win. Yep. Easily. Is it a flip or is it just a straightforward?
It's just straightforward.
Nope. Okie dokie. And was that a green? It was, wasn't it?
That was a green.
So your stress marker comes.
Although it's not on his dial, I have the ability that allows me to take that off.
Okay, any actions?
Yep, the Falcon will, as it hasn't got any at the moment, it will acquire a target lock, and I think it will go after your most skilled pilot over here.
Soon to fell.
There we go, locked.
Okay, and then lastly, it's soon to fell to activate. And let's have a look what's he gone for. A 3 straightforward, which is green, in order to get rid of his stress marker. So, okay, so the stress marker comes off, and the focus goes on. Okay, and again, as we'll go into the shooting phase. I'm going to use my swarm tactics again to make turf in here pilot skill 9 for shooting purposes. Okay, so let's see if Soon to Foul is in range of anyone, see if Luke's in range. Yep, that's in range 3, and I want to get my hand out of the way. And the camera in the top picture. So 3 red again for the interceptor. Just the 1 hit.
Okay, Luke gets 2 plus a bonus for being at range 3. And he's not got any focus on, so unless I have... Yes, Luke may change 1.
Okay, so that hit's cancelled. Next in the pecking order is now Turf and Air due to the swarm tactics, and he's going to shoot the Millennium Falcon. I believe we're at range... Oh, is it range 1 or is it range 2, guys? Can't get the... do you want to get that in there? Because due to me holding the camera, I can't actually do it.
You are, I hate to say this, but I think it looks like just like a range 1 there.
Oh, only just, guys. Look, range 1, so extra red dice. Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits, right. Well, I get a defence of 1. And I'm going to try my deliberate stressing tactic to make you re-roll one of those hits. So
okay, stress marker for the Falcon, and a re-roll of one of my hits. It's gone to a miss.
Off, and my final defence here.
Oh no.
And Chewie's repaired shield has gone.
Okay guys, it's the Falcon to return fire now.
Okay, well, the Falcon is going to... Let's have a look.
So
we know that you're in range 1 of me.
Yep, and also the TIE Fighter at range 1.
TIE Fighter in range 1, and that one is at range 2, but I have a target lock on it.
Okay, so what are you doing then?
Well, I think, as this guy is the one who's handing out superior pilot ability, I want to remove him, really.
Okay.
So although I'm tempted by 2 that are in range 1, I'm actually going to fire slightly further at range 2, and you possibly use my target lock.
Righto.
I'm right in thinking it doesn't cost anything to use a target lock once you've acquired it.
No, it doesn't.
No, so even though I'm stressed, I can use it.
Yes.
Okay, so 3 attack dice. 1 critical and 1 normal.
Oh dear, this is not looking good for the
I
Imperials.
will use my target lock.
Oh, he's using the target lock?
Made no difference.
No difference. I've got 1 dodge, which leaves me with a critical hit. which is stunned pilot. He's so stunned, he's just been blown up. So that's the last point for him, and he's dead. Okay, guys. So soon to fell is no more. Imperials are losing ships. So Luke Skywalker next in the shooting areas, but maybe out of range.
He is totally out of range.
Yep, and then lastly we've got Black Squadron Pilot, but no one in arc, out all range. Okay guys, we're back to planning, and Imperials are in a bit of a sticky situation. Alright guys, back in a sec. After another strenuous planning phase, Black Squadron Pilot is again to go first. He's doing a green manoeuvre this time, a gentle turn number 2. He's going to go after Luke, so let's have a look. Where's goes there. Stress marker comes off and it's green, so he can perform an action, and I think we're going to have a focus. Hope that Luke flies in the range. Then next it is Turfineer, Pilot Skill 7, and he is going for a sharp turn number 2, and it's the right way around, and let's see if
he might just clear it there. Let's have a look.
Oh,
bad luck.
Lost that, so no action for him due to that. Then we're over to Luke again to move.
Okay. Here's Luke.
Get the finger out of the focus picture, eh?
Straightforward 2. Which is a green manoeuvre.
Yep,
And
so remove the stress.
R2D2 again. Not only do I lose the stress, but I get my other shield token back.
Ah, back to full shield, eh?
Up to my full shield value, I'm allowed. So yes. Move his focus up there.
And any action for him?
Well, he's already got a target lock acquired, so I think he is going to just... Let me see.
Focus?
Yeah, it's the only thing he's got available, but it might help him defensively. So, I will put a focus on him.
Very good.
Falcon!
Ooh, very dangerously close to the edge of the board there.
Tight 1. Just to keep him on the board, so he doesn't die. Now, it does mean I have to keep the stress, so there will be no actions this turn.
Honestly, it sent me the wrong way, guys. I thought it was going the other way. Right then, guys, we're on to shooting.
Okay, it's fairly simple for my shooting. It's Millennium Falcon, and it's just range 2 there. Can't quite get the range 1, but again, this one's the superior ship, so that's the one I'm going to go after.
Oh, 1 hit, 2 hits.
It's not just ordinary hits.
Criticals as well.
They are criticals.
Right, so we need to dodge both of these or we're dead. And we're dead. Oh dear. Last tie interceptor's gone.
Luke's lock is now no good.
Yep.
Let's remove that.
And let's just see, let's look what we've got. Oh, a minor explosion.
And a major.
And a blinded pilot. Well, I'm not surprised he's blind, he's got no ship left. Then, we're on to Luke. Has Luke got arc and range on someone?
To be honest, eyesight's the least of that pilot's problems.
True.
Okay, well, I don't think Luke has got arc on anyone, but we will see. No.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Alright then. Black Squadron Pilot does though, so he's going to have a bash. Could you measure the range for me and I'll see if I can actually shoot you?
I believe it's range 3.
Yep, long range shot. 2 focus results, and I do have focus. So, both of them are getting converted to hits.
Okay.
So.
Well, Luke has 2 defense and a bonus because of the distance. So, let's see what I can do now.
Oh, 2 dodges, 2 dodges.
Double cancel. Luke is fine. No focus needed.
Okay guys, we're back on the planning, and I think it's going to be a short planning phase with Imperial. Right guys, feeling a bit lonely, Black Squadron Pilot is going to perform his manoeuvre first, and he's going for a number 2 sharp turn. So let's see where he ends up. He's got plans, this guy. Supreme plans. And he's going to focus for his action. Then it's on to Luke.
Plans. Retirement. Okay. Let's see what Luke can do here. A sharp 2. Now this might well actually bring me into direct contact here, but we'll see. It's going to be tight.
Oh, it's very close, guys.
And it looks like Luke might have just
Dear.
collided. No, hang on.
Oh. Like a glove, guys. Like a glove.
There is about
a millimetre between
us. If you
us.
can actually get a look at this, that is unbelievably close.
Look at that,
you
guys.
can't even fit the marker in the gap there.
But there is a gap nonetheless, so very crafty. And where's the Falcon going?
Falcon doesn't care about its stress token, and it's going to carry on doing sharp number 1s.
Should go see a doctor about that.
That's what you get for sharing the water supply of a Wookiee.
And you notice, guys, the camera went dark. It's because there's an eclipse happening at the moment. So stress token remains, and then we're on the shooting. So it's the Falcon to go first. See if it's in range. Might just be out. Oh,
we cannot have the Imperials using them.
Oh, looks like
just out.
Just out.
Yeah, we're just out.
Just out.
But Luke is in for a sweet shot.
Yep. Luke is definitely in range.
Shall I just check? I think that's range 1.
Yeah, I think you're at range 1 there.
Okay, so that is 4 attack dice.
Oh, 1 hit, one critical. So, Black Squadron pilot, is this the end? It is indeed. I've got focus, so I can convert 1 to cancel out 1 of the hits. But
we have a critical.
I have left a critical. Just for it. Let's see how critical the critical was. Blinded pilot. Dear me, these poor Imperial pilots getting blinded every time they get blown up. Not surprised, it's probably because they've got no head. So guys, Luke and the Falcon with Han Solo in pilot are victorious. All thanks to R2-D2 and Chewbacca, I believe.
Well, I think I would credit
Neon Num as well. Green
1 point well spent.
1 point well spent on the green manoeuvres for straightforwards. So guys, let us know what you think. And this has been DeathBringa and Prospero from 11th Legion doing another Star Wars battle report. And Han has his revenge.
Damn it, I didn't even use my proton torpedoes.
Oh no. Looks like they're going on to the Death Star trench run now, guys. So, we'll see you later, guys. Have fun. Right, guys, so that's the end of that. And Black Squadron pilot is no more. Luke and Han have got the revenge in no short help in order to from R2-D2, Chewbacca and Neon Num. Points well spent there on those upgrade cards. So guys, please drop a comment below, let us know what you think of this battle report, things you'd have done differently, or any suggestions. Please like if you like, and please if you think other people would like this battle report, please share it around. Alright, thanks guys, and we'll catch you later. Right then guys, and last, it is my phone ringing.
Okay, and endgame in...
Git.